inspired by a dessert that this man, Kevin O'Leary, discovered in Geneva, and today we're bringing it to you at a one-time only price. Look at what you're seeing on your screen. You're seeing chocolate. You're seeing cheesecake. You're seeing, what kind of filling is that on the inside? Is that a cherry, black cherry filling?
It is a cherry. It's a black cherry cheese filling. It's got fudge in it as well. Fantastic, creamy chocolate. I first had this when I was a teenager in Geneva, Switzerland, when I was visiting there with my dad, and I have never forgotten the recipe. I have lived with it my whole life. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting layers and layers of
so
decadence.
much texture, so many different flavors. It's so incredible. This is my favorite cake, period.
Can't wait
Brought
to
it
take
over
a
from
bite.
Europe, worked with juniors, worked with Alan, just to get the recipe right. Comes frozen to you, serves as many as 18 people. It's so rich.
Listen,
you need a
it's
small slice.
4 pounds. Today
Yes.
you're getting it at the best price, but this price goes away in less than an hour. 4 payments of $17.50 gets it home. We're going to talk to you about each one of these layers and what makes this cake unique and different. And by the way, I've never seen a cake like this in my whole
No, you
entire
haven't.
life.
There's just so much going on in here, but I wanted it to be this way because it's exactly the way it was years ago in Geneva.
gosh.
Now, how about that flavor? Ready?
Wow.
Let me have some too.
Well, oh, wow.
Chihuahua, caramba! There's nothing like that.
Whoa.
All the textures, all the flavors, all the black cherries, all the fudge, all the cream cheese, all the cherry.
The cherry on top.
And on top of
truly
all that,
is the cherry on top.
Alberti,
Oh my
is it
gosh.
not light?
It is.
Amazing.
It is. So
That's the secret.
here's the experience that I'm getting with this, right? Like when you go for a box of chocolates and you have that really yummy, delicious chocolate with the cherry filling, but a good one, right? Like a really, really high quality
And
one.
then every once in a while you get the little crunch of a piece of cherry. That's a real piece of cherry. And that's the secret, the way the Swiss did it. The Swiss love this. The Swiss love chocolate. You know that, Alberti. They take it to a different level.
Well, let's talk about these layers really quickly, but I do have an update.
Okay.
If you want this on 4 payments of $17.50, shipping immediately, I have fewer than 600. If you want it on March 25th, I have fewer than 500 to go around. 400 people are on the lines placing orders. Now's your chance to get it, but the price is only good for this show. Okay, so here's what's going on. Layer of chocolate cake.
Right.
Walk me through the layers. What's this over here?
That is a beautiful chocolate fudge sauce, fantastic.
Wow.
Then you're going
It's like a
into
mousse.
the cherry cream cheese up there, right? Like a mousse. Back to the chocolate experience. Up to some chocolate cake, that Black Forest chocolate. And now you're getting into that cherry. Wow. And you're getting real cherries in there, crunchy cherries. And then, of course, that chocolate frosting. I mean, really, stop the madness, Alberti.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, this is like something created for magical reasons.
You know, and here's the thing, right? It's very celebratory, right? It's
Yes.
rich, it's decadent, it's unbelievably
Imagine
celebratory.
serving this to guests when they see it, they say, what is that?
Yeah.
How did you do that? It's amazing. You can take the credit, but I did it for you. Let's remember that.
Yeah, and now let's take a look at this over here, right? Because this is the full cake experience. By the way, on the Temptations by Alberti Popage cake stands. So you can go pick those up at QVC.com as well. But here's the thing, right? Look at how beautiful it is before you even cut into it. Now, if you wanted to put something on top of it, like write a birthday note or something like that,
and you could do it with
pipe
whipped cream
that on.
if you wished. But it's got that deep look, that chocolate
Yeah,
look.
look at how
You
deep
don't
it
know
is.
the secrets inside when you see it this way. It's when you do the first slice and you see the layers.
Yeah.
That's when the magic comes through.
So take a look at this, right? Because what you see with, and by the way, the slices that we have here on the set, they're very big,
Yeah.
but
That's twice what you need.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could.
That's why you can serve so many people. It's a fantastic birthday cake. It's got flavors everybody loves.
It's
Who
a
doesn't like cherry? Who
Black
doesn't like chocolate?
Forest layer cake cheesecake. Nothing else like this ever at QVC before, and you can see all the layers. Look at the cherries, right? Like nice big pieces of the cherries, and there's a sweetness and like a hint of a
I
tartness,
remember
a
when I
hint.
first described it to Alan, he said, Chef Wonderful, you're crazy. That's never been done. I said, I am crazy, and we're going to do it together, and here it is.
Look at that. And you get all those layers for yourself. Now, here's what's great about this, is that this is made fresh to order. It's shipped to you anywhere in the country or to any home in the country
Great
via
gift item.
Junior's Cheesecake.
Great gift item, Alberti.
It'll
Great
come
gift.
in the Junior's box, I'm assuming.
Yes, it comes in the Junior's box. But it was created, really, it was the beginning. The genesis of this is decades ago in Geneva, Switzerland.
Okay.
Those Swiss, they know their chocolate, and I took their secret from them.
Well, here's what's going on. It's brand new today. We started with 2,000. If you want it immediately, we're last call. If you want the March 25th ship window, we have 500 remaining. Now, this price goes away at the end of our show, but this could very well sell out in the next 3 to 4 minutes. So you want to check out your shopping cart, especially if you're a chocolate fan, especially if you're a cheesecake fan,
or a cherry
especially
fan,
if
or a
you're
cherry fan.
It's all of them in one. You know, I love Black Forest, right?
Yes, of course.
Black Forest cake is so decadent and delicious. But you know what I've never had? I've never had a Black Forest cheesecake.
Cheesecake. That's why I took it to 11, as I like to say. People get to 10 with Black Forest, but Chef Wonderful took it to 11.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And the cake is baked perfectly.
Yes,
And
yes.
that chocolatey mousse that you're getting in those layers, that's a light, whipped, airy mousse.
It's
So
no
that
risk to you because it comes frozen. It's ready, just thaw it out, serve it. People are going to go crazy at your table.
And then, by the
Crazy.
way, the piping of the fudge along the top border.
Isn't that madness?
Pair that with that cherry, you've got an experience unlike any other.
I got the first one, and my wife said to me, her name's Linda, she said, "What, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? What have you done here?" I said, "Try a piece." All her friends came over and devoured it. It was
Wow.
amazing.
Now, let me ask you, our today's special value is wine. What would you, I'm thinking the sparkling rosé.
Well, I'm going to give you 3 varietals. The sparkling rosé for sure,
sure.
which is right here, guaranteed.
Yes, for sure.
Imagine this with Moscato. Wouldn't that be amazing?
yes, of
and then one more time with feeling on the Chardonnay.
Oh,
All
that's a
3 work with
surpriser
this.
for
All
me.
3 work with this.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, the Chardonnay is so crisp. You know, maybe you're that person that, picked up our today's special value because you want to be the entertainer with the most. I know that that's always top of my list.
But there's another secret, Alberti.
Yes.
People love chocolate with Cabernet Sauvignon. So if you just took a bit of that chocolate and then you just sipped a little, that icing's so
Oh, wait, I
amazing.
have
And then
one
you
right
had
over
a
here.
little glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. Ready?
Well, let's do it. We're whining and dining.
Oh, it's so fantastic.
Oh, my
It's so
gosh.
fantastic. That's ridiculous.
That is great.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's what's really nice about it. The contrast.
Exactly.
Right, the
There's
contrast
so
is
many
what brings out the
textures in
flavor.
this cake. There's no cake like this. There's no cake like this. I mean, look, it's a masterpiece. I don't want to take all the credit for it. Okay, maybe I do, because I brought it back from Switzerland. But it's just amazing.
All right, let me tell you what's going on, okay? Because the thing is that if you don't get to order the cake, you won't be able to taste it. It's the very first time that you've seen it. Nobody else has ever brought this to us here at QVC in all the years that we've been here. And what are you getting? Chocolate cake, chocolate fudge or mousse. Then you're getting the cherry cheesecake, more chocolate mousse, more chocolate cake, cherry filling on
Ooh
top.
la la.
The piping, as well as the crumbs on the outside that give it that beautiful texture.
And keep it a secret till you slice it. Imagine the reveal when your guests see that.
Happy birthday,
Oh, come
happy
on.
anniversary, happy holiday.
It's a piece of
happy
art.
everything.
It's a piece
happy
of art.
people, by the way.
You know, it's so good, I don't want you to eat it. I want you to look at it.
Final 300 to go around total. We're last call for our immediate ship window, which means if you want this for Easter, order this now, get it home immediately. But we're last call. And then if you want it on March 25th, I believe, is that what it is, Frankie? March 25th, we have just a couple to go around. Now is your chance to try it out. I will say this. So when I was a kid, my mother and dad would go to this bakery on I lived on 82nd Street and 2nd Avenue.
I know
New
they
York.
didn't have this.
But well, they ordered a Black Forest cake.
Yes.
And it was my favorite birthday cake ever.
Yes.
I have never, ever seen it with the cheesecake. Let's describe what that does for this experience.
It brings a whole new texture to the bite.
Yeah.
And it keeps the whole thing together. And really with the cherries in there, it's cherry on chocolate and on fudge, really. So such a combination, and they all come together. It's a mosaic of flavor.
It's going to
That's
sell
what
out.
it is.
If you want it, now's your chance to check out your
I mean,
shopping cart.
it's a thing of beauty, Alberti. Alberta, I mean, I look at it. It's got me confused just looking at it. I love it so much.
M96416 is your item number, brand new today, and a one-time only price. We wanted to show this to you first in the show so that you could take advantage of the price and the easy pay, but we are completely last call. This will sell out, so please check out your shopping cart and
Look
get it
at
home.
how the cherry crescendos over the cheese. I just love that. And that's a real piece of cherry in there. Oh my goodness.
I literally want the flight of wines so that I could take a bite with
Yeah.
each one of those
But I can
wines and
guarantee
try
you
it with
the
our
Cabernet
taste buds.
Sauvignon is perfect for it
Cab
too.
is amazing with it. Try it out for yourself and get it home. Check out of your shopping cart because this will sell out. It will not last the whole show. M96416 is your item number for that. Now is your chance to get it home on that easy pay of just $17.50. Remember, all food, everything that you're going to see